This beautiful mini-series was brought to you by GreenManGaming.com. Get some great deals on video games and help out Head Hunter Productions at the same time by heading down to our referral link in the description below. So apparently, there's a bit behind here that will allow us to attach these two pieces. Oh, yeah, satisfying little snap into place, like, just, hang on, wait, hang on, wait, there we go, and then it looks like it just sort of pegs together and meets up at the middle in a rather clean and satisfying way, except for this little bit here. There's always that little extra bit, isn't there? And I just realized we screwed it up, because this, bit's actually supposed to be between these two, so now we get to take it apart. Yay. My favorite part of model construction is taking it apart once you realize you've done something terribly wrong. Okay, so it's in there now, for reals. And, now I guess we, do the same thing for the top bits, like this. I don't know how we're supposed to attach the top deck, after we put this on, but, you know, just see if we can snap that in place. Get on there. Stupid. No. No. Why aren't you in? Needs to... Something, it's like an edge right there, and I don't know why it's not going all the way in. Unless there's another... Wait, hang on. Maybe it just doesn't. It definitely does. Ravioli, ravioli, take apart the model-oli. Alright, I've done everything I could think of for this stupid thing. Alright, what's next? It wants us to install the bow. Right, which piece is that? That would be, this and these two. Oh, no, wait. Okay, not these two, that's something else. It's, that's a stern. It's a Mr. D piece, which... Wait, is that the... Wait. Okay, where's the bow go? Alright, I got two bow pieces. Let's put them on. Actually, we need a third bow piece, but I think we could just put that on later. So, this goes on first, apparently. Supposedly, it'll just snap into place with the pieces that we already got on there. How? Wait, I'm so confused. This is clearly the bow of the ship, but it's calling for a piece from D block, which, this is B, that's A, this is E. Where's D? Is this D? This is I. Wait. Well, this is G. What's this? That's... A1? There is an A1. Okay, so this is D block, and this is clearly the front of the ship, but... And what's this? This doesn't... Okay, the other half of the bow just fell down. See, now this is clearly meant to slide on there. Then what... So if this just slides right on, which it isn't, by the way. It isn't just sliding on, it's putting up a struggle. Okay. I mean, I think the bow on my glue model looked a hell of a lot better, but... Okay. So if that just slides right on, and this just goes right on the top of that, then what is this? I don't know what that is. So So it wants me to take the top half of the bow and slide it in there between these. Because there's definitely space in there. Spoiler alert, there isn't space. Oh my god. That's actually kind of impressive. Right, so now we just take these tiny pieces and they just slide right on in there for when we don't have the wings, I guess. Alright, what's next? Looks like we're working on the underside or the back side, but what's this? 2-8. I don't have that part. That's clearly a battery pack, and I don't have that part. What are these wires? Wait, that's a tiny LED, but model didn't come with that. This, I have no idea what's going on here, because this is, apparently it wants me to put this here. Oh, wait, hang on. It apparently wants me to put this here, but this bit is supposed to be able to fold down, and that's how you launch your fighters. I don't know, maybe this one doesn't come with any fighters. I didn't see any fighters. The other one had fighters! I guess this one just doesn't have fighters. Anyway, what's next? Instructions on how to put the battery pack and everything in. Great. Get a piece that we don't have. Well, at least the instructions are still clear to how to put the skeletal pieces on. It wants parts from I-9. Which one is I? Was this it? It's, yeah, this is it. What is it after? It's, oh, wait! They're the fighters. Okay, so I slid the tiny piece in there, and now, supposedly, it wants me to take this other piece and put it in like that. I don't know, probably to make it look a little bit better from the interior of the model that we're never going to open up again unless we're changing batteries. The instructions call for more gray, which specifically these two pieces. They go the upper half of the stern section of the ship. I guess we're putting these on before we put the engine pieces in. And I'm not going to go out of my way to get a LED pack that goes into this thing, because that's another month in shipping. I find it so fascinating. We could go to the moon in 3 days, but it takes a month to ship something over from Japan. Okay, I just set a video to render. I put this together. Now we need the A28 pieces, which is not this. Not this. Is it you? Yes. It's these. It also wants me to put on these impossibly tiny red pieces, which apparently go on, like right there. Just sort of, hopefully will slide on without any issue. Without any issue. Actually, it's on. Okay. Get the other one on there. See if we can, get that on there too. Yeah. Alright. Great. Let's, apparently we also need, the deck of the ship. That's important. Maybe we should put that on. That is this piece. So, oh, and it's, this piece. It's both of those. So a small piece goes on first, and with any luck, it'll just slide on and we won't be here for the rest of the video. Again, with any luck. Okay, hang on. Wait. Alright, there's a leftover bit on this side. Just check and make sure that's supposed to come off. There's always an extra bit. Is it there? See if that'll go on now. No, it just fell. It somehow fell into the piece, fell out of the piece, and then onto the floor. That's astounding. That's amazing. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. Alright, now go on there. What is with this thing? I got it on before and it was broken. Now it's fixed and it still doesn't want to go in. There's another I don't know, wait, hang on, maybe it'll just go on. Actually, I think it's on. Okay. Good. And this should just slap right on top. Yep, there it goes. Snaps down. Very good. Stern's done. No, it isn't. Now we got the engine cone and whatever this is. I thought this had a glowy bit at the back for this one. Maybe not. Or maybe it's supposed to like let's just cut this out. Okay, and now we need a the camera fell down. Okay, so now we need a A213, which is it's like a cone, It's a cone. Let me put the cone in the engine, I guess, and that. And I think there's another piece, H4. Which one was H? UH? No, that's C. Or UH? No. D. H. This is H. This is the piece! Okay. So it's a glowy bit. Or there's an orange see-through-y bit. It's a bit. Now supposedly this'll just... This go snap inside there, boom, and then inside the engine. And then you can see like a little orange rim around the engine. So I guess we did it right. And then it looks like it'll snap down in there if we push it in far enough. See if we can snap it down. That's as far as it goes. Leaves us with a nice orangey rim. That's very nice. The other one didn't have that. Okay, so now we begin the laborious process of moving all this crap out of the way so I can turn the page to see what comes next. Because we're done here. We did all of this. Wow. So now it's literally just you can't see it from that angle. It's literally just put the engine cone on the back, and it's supposed to snap on, but it's not. I'm gonna try it like this. If I push any harder, I'm gonna break it. So what's wrong with you? It's got this little bit here. It's got to line up with that. Okay, you can't see it because my camera angles are terrible. Okay, through some miracle and breaking the laws of physics, I actually managed to get it to go on there. So yeah, that's some impressive stuff right there. And apparently, we just take our forward bit and it just slides right on there. So now it's like a submarine with the top bit missing. Okay, so now it wants us to put on the sublight thrusters, which I guess are these. The other model, it actually has like little ridges on the back here. I don't know what they did for the second season of the remake. I guess I don't know. Maybe they swapped out the engines for better engines. Who knows? The Who knows? It's been 4 years, or something like that. 5, 10. I don't know. There's time travel involved in the second season. It's weird. I just remember we forgot to put on the forward bow section. So, here we go. There. It's on. Beautiful. Wonderful. Fantastic. Alright, it wants fins here and here. So, let's give it fins there and there. Just slide right in there. Thank God. We don't have to exert ourselves for this. Unlike the rest of the model, where there were the bow section, where we had to keep taking it apart. So now it has fins and 3 giant engines. The ship is basically functional now, if it wasn't going into combat. Alright, this next bit has like 15 parts going into it. Actually, I cut out more than I was supposed to. But apparently these two, they go together, and it's just, they go together. Like that. To just squeeze them together the best of our ability. And then supposedly this bit they attach through this somehow, except I might have cut out the wrong piece. The thing is, I'm pretty much out of pieces, and wait a minute. These are the back bits of the thruster. Were we supposed to attach those? Yes. It says right there, attach the back bits of the thrusters. H5, 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 H5. H5. So they even got these little tiny orangey bits that go inside of them to make it look ever so slightly better, instead of just sort of sitting on the back like a couple of loser engines that barely serve any purpose in the show. Okay, how do I get these in? I guess, well, sliding them in has always worked. Yeah, I guess that works. You can sort of see it. And then just the other one, put it on there. Yeah. And then I guess we gotta put those on. Question is, which one goes on which? Okay, these come right off, so just figure that out now. Okay, so I actually had it right. I had it right the first time when I put that first one on. So then they just, I guess we just put them, yeah, they'll just slide right back on there. And continue being the useless engines that they are. Okay, so, what bit is this? Supposedly it's F17, which is that piece right there. Well, actually, that was part 10, but supposedly these are supposed to slide on in somehow from some angle that I can't recognize on these instructions. I'm sure I'm sure if I actually knew how to read Japanese, it'd be easier. Does that go there? Does that even go there? I don't know. Do they have that other model? Okay, we are not smart, but they are. This is the only angle that it'll fit on. So now I guess we take that, just wait, oh, other way. And then we just slap that on the bottom there. And then supposedly it fits right in to our ventral hull. Supposedly. I don't know, that seems really flimsy. But it's... we sure about this? Hang on. Is that even correct? Wait. Ow! That's where the battery pack is supposed to go for the LEDs that we don't have. Alright, I tried to make this look better, and you can't really see too much of a discrepancy with the blurry webcam, but this is the best we got. So, I guess these will come later, and then we'll move on to this giant piece, which is honestly probably the biggest piece here. And get out of my way.